Hello everybody, my name is Thong. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we are talking about some of the styling mistakes that you should avoid if you want to look like a classy and an elegant woman, and if you want to convey that message to the world that you are a classy and an elegant woman. That way you can be able to attract all the good things that come with being a classy and an elegant woman. So if you want to hear all about that, do keep on watching. Thank you so much to those who have already subscribed, and to you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you do enjoy it, do give it a thumbs up, and also if you enjoy content on this channel in general, do click that subscribe button. We would love to have you over. Ever heard the phrase dress for success, or what you wear sends a particular message? Well, there's a lot of truth to these phrases. I've said this before, that how you present yourself to the world can determine whether you get the opportunity that you've been looking for or not. It really can. Whether we like to believe that or not, much of our success depends on how other people receive us, how other people perceive us. Whether you get the job that you've been interviewed for, it depends on what the interviewer thinks about you. Whether you get that relationship that you want to be in, it depends on what the potential partner thinks about you. So there's a lot of things that depend on how other people perceive us. But lucky for us, we have a lot of power in influencing how other people perceive us, how we present ourselves, how we behave, what we say, what we do. All of those things have an impact on other people's perception of us. Secondly, how we present ourselves or how we dress can also affect how we think about ourselves, what we believe we can achieve, what we believe we are capable of. I mean, think about it. On those days that you decide to wear, let's say, a suit, doesn't that make you feel like you are so powerful that you can take on the world? I know I do get those types of feelings when I'm wearing certain things. So I know for a fact that what you wear can definitely affect how you feel about yourself. And we all know the importance of feeling great about yourself, of feeling confident, of feeling like you are capable. So without further ado, let's get into these styling mistakes that you should definitely avoid if you want to convey a message that you're a classy and an elegant woman. Styling mistake number one that you should avoid is wearing clothes that have visible signs of wear and tear. As we wear our clothes on a daily basis, they will show some signs of wear and tear. But if you take care of your clothes and look after your clothes and make sure that whenever those signs start to appear, you do something about it, if you can still do something about it. I mean, of course, there will be a point where you have to retire a garment when it has reached that point where you cannot do anything about it having signs of wear and tear. But whenever those initial signs of wear and tear appear, you can do something about that. For instance, when your clothes start to have those tiny little balls that appear on some of the materials, you can simply just make sure that you remove those. You can use a peeling brush, or you can use some of those battery operated gadgets to remove those balls, so that you don't wear clothes that appear to have those balls. They really downgrade your look instantly. They really do not look good. So you can definitely do something about that. Another example is things like missing buttons. Let's say you have a shirt or a blouse that has buttons. Some of the buttons have fallen. Just do not wear that shirt before you can replace that button. If you cannot replace that button, rather change the whole set of buttons. Buy a new set of buttons and then replace all of them so that you can have all your buttons on your shirt or your blouse. It really makes a difference. You might think that people are not going to notice, but it is very noticeable. Look after your clothes, hang them or fold them, and make sure that you extend their useful life as long as possible, because clothes are expensive. We buy clothes and hopefully you can wear those clothes for the longest time. But if you take care of your clothes, then you can definitely extend their useful lifespan. Another thing is loose threads or seams that have been undone. Make sure that you take care of those things. You don't want to walk around with loose threads on your clothes and things like that. As you wear your clothes again, they might come across some stains. Make sure that you remove those stains. There are so many products nowadays that can help you with removing stains on your clothes. So do make sure that you look out for that. Don't walk around with clothes that are full of stains. It definitely sends a wrong message to the world. Mistake number two, it is wearing clothes that are way too tight. way too tight on your body. And I'm not talking about clothes that by design are form-fitting and take the shape of your body. We're going to talk about that later on. Here I'm just talking about sizing. Wearing clothes that are definitely way too tight for your body size, that does not send a look that you are a classy and an elegant woman, because you don't look comfortable. People can see that you are not comfortable because, one, you will keep on pulling or fiddling with your clothes just to make sure that they stay in a certain position, because why? You don't feel comfortable with how the clothes sit on your body. So it is very visible that you are not comfortable. I mean, I know as women our weights fluctuates. Yes, it does, for most women anyway. If you are not one of those women, then you are a lucky one, but for most women our weight fluctuates. And I know you can be tempted to just stick on a particular size that you think that is the ideal size that you want to wear. However, do not do that, because what you think you want to achieve with that, you are actually achieving the exact opposite of that. If you are wearing clothes that are too tight on your body or that are not the correct size for your body, you actually look bigger than you actually are. So if you are stuck on a certain size because you have not accepted that your size has changed, then you are definitely not achieving what you want to achieve. You are actually achieving the opposite. And part of being a classy and an elegant woman is being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable with what you are wearing, being comfortable with yourself in general. Make sure that you wear clothes that fit you correctly on your body. That way you're going to be comfortable, you're going to feel good about yourself, and when you feel good, you do good. It's a fact. So make sure that you don't get stuck on your size. Mistake number 3, not wearing foundation garments, also known as shapewear. There are those materials and styles of dresses that require most women to wear foundation garments. If you are going to be wearing something that is form-fitting on your body, or something that is made of slinky materials that take the shape of your body, you definitely can do with a foundation garment, because one, it's going to smooth out your silhouette, and it's going to make you feel good about yourself. It's going to make you look like you are comfortable in what you are wearing, and it will also help you with your posture. And if you are uncomfortable with certain parts of your body, shapewear will definitely help you with that, because you will lose inches instantly, and you will look put together, you will look polished, you will look like you are comfortable in what you are wearing. So please avoid not wearing foundation garments when the clothes that you are wearing require that you wear foundation garments. I'm not saying that you must wear foundation garments every single day, that you must wear shapewear every single day. Obviously, depending on what you wear on a day-to-day basis, some of the clothes do not require you to wear shapewear, but some of the clothes definitely require you to wear shapewear. So please invest in one. There's a lot of different foundation garments that are out there in different price points, so you can absolutely find something that will suit your needs and that can also be affordable to you. I know from experience, if I'm wearing garments that are not too loose on my body, that are form-fitting, I do feel like if I'm wearing a foundation garment, I feel a whole lot more comfortable. I see myself that I look a whole lot better than when I'm not wearing any foundation garments. Speaking of undergarments, ladies, mistake number 4 that you definitely want to avoid is exposing your underwear when you are dressed. Let's start with the bras. Depending on the clothes that you wear on a frequent basis, make sure that you have a bra that is suitable for those types of clothes that you wear. If you normally wear clothes like this, like it's a blouse, it doesn't show my shoulders, it doesn't show my arms, so you don't really have to worry much about the kind of bra that you are wearing. You can just wear any normal bra that you want to wear, but you still have to be mindful of the color of the bra that you wear, depending on the color of the garments that you are wearing, because some colors can show through the garments that you are wearing. If you are wearing garments that expose your shoulders, your arms, your back, then definitely you need to take into cognizance the type of bra that you are wearing, so that you make sure that whenever you wear those garments, the bra that you are wearing is not exposed. That really downgrades your look instantly. So please, ladies, make sure that you have a number of bras suitable for the clothes that you normally wear. There are also bra hacks that are out there where you don't actually need to buy extra bras or additional bras, where you can use things like clips to just transform the bra that you currently have so that it suits the garment that you are wearing, so that it is not exposed. Like I said, the color also matters. So one thing that I find that is always very helpful is to have bras that are very close to your skin tone. That way you really do not have to worry about your bra colors showing underneath your garments. You can still buy colorful bras and things like that, but just be mindful whenever you wear those bras that the clothes that you are wearing are really going to cover up that color of the bra. It's not going to show underneath your clothes. And also make sure that you know your bra size, ladies. It makes a huge difference on how you appear. It also helps with your posture. It helps you with a lot of things to have the right support. A bra that doesn't fit you will downgrade your look so quickly. You are just going to look bad. No matter how beautiful your garment is, it's just going to show that you are not wearing the correct size of bra. Coming to panties, the same principles apply. Make sure that the colors that you wear, they do not show underneath your clothes, especially if you like to wear white things on your bottom. Those can be very revealing, so make sure that the color of underwear that you wear is really not going to show underneath what you are wearing. Also the size. Your underwear does not need to be digging on your sides and creating dents. It does not look good. If your underwear is digging on the side, it means that it's not the right size for you. It's too small. Make sure that your panty lines do not show. There are many different types of panties that are out there, panties that are seamless, different materials, lace and things like that. I find that those are the types of panties that are more discreet, where you will not see panty lines. And as small as it might seem to you, it is very noticeable, so make sure that you avoid that at all costs, ladies, if you want to look classy and more elegant. Mistake number 5, ladies: overexposing yourself or showing too much skin. That does not convey a message that you are a classy and an elegant woman. I know as women, we want to feel attractive, we want to feel sexy, we want to feel like, you know, we can attract whatever or whoever we want to attract. If your goal is to appear more attractive, more sexy, more alluring, you can definitely still achieve that without exposing too much skin. There is a saying that seduction is more powerful than disclosure, which means that if you leave a lot to the imagination, that is very much more exciting than just displaying everything out there for everyone's consumption. It really does not do anything for you. It does not send the right message. Leave a lot to the imagination. You're still going to look attractive and sexy and alluring, all those things that you want to feel as a woman without exposing too much skin. So normally the rule of thumb, according to professional stylists, is that you can only expose one part of your body. If you must expose something, if you want to show a bit of skin, you can only expose one part of your body at a time, meaning that if you are showing your shoulders, then just show your shoulders. Do not wear a short skirt on top of that. Do not wear a crop top that is exposing your cleavage, that is exposing your arms, your shoulders, where everything is just out there exposed. Do not do that. If you are going to be wearing a short skirt, if you want to show your legs, because there's nothing wrong about showing parts of your body that you feel the most comfortable with, that you feel the most attractive with. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just how you do it. So if you are gonna be wearing a short skirt, make sure that legs are the only thing that you are showing. Your arms, your cleavage, everything else is covered up. That way you are going to look a whole lot more elegant than someone who has everything exposed. Because ladies, whether we believe it or not, whether we want to accept it or not, what you wear does send a message. The message might not be true, the message might not be warranted, the message might be completely wrong. However, people do perceive you in a certain way when you present yourself in a certain way. Mistake number 6, ladies, that you definitely want to avoid is wearing 100 different colors in one outfit. That just does not look elegant and classy. And this also goes for prints, ladies. If you are wearing prints, make sure that the colors on your prints are not too many as well, and make sure that you are not wearing many different prints with different items that you are wearing. The rule of thumb is that you can only wear one print at a time. For instance, you can wear a blouse or a shirt or a top that is a print, and then At the bottom, make sure that you are wearing a solid color that obviously complements some of the colors that are on your print. It's just safer that way. Not to say that you can never wear different prints, but you have to be very educated about styling in order to pull it off in a way that looks good, in a way that will convey the message that you want to convey. Otherwise, just stick to that rule of wearing one print, and then the rest of the garments that you wear with that print must be solid colors that of course complement the colors that are on the print. With bright colors, you really need to be careful and not to fall into the trap of just wearing just different colors that are not doing anything for your look. Just to be safe, make sure that you don't go beyond 3 colors at a time. Make sure that when you are wearing prints, you mix your prints with the solid colors that will complement the colors that are on your prints. That way you have a much better chance of appearing classy, more chic, more polished, and more sophisticated. Another thing, ladies, that will downgrade your look, especially if you are wearing prints, make sure that you keep your accessories to a minimum. That way you are just going to look more classy, more polished. If your style is to wear many different colors and accessorize with everything that you own, that is completely up to you. You can do that. However, if you want to appear more classy, more elegant, you must just avoid that. The next mistake, ladies, must be avoided at all costs, because even if you avoid all the other mistakes that we've spoken about, if you do this, you are going to downgrade your look instantly. You are not going to look classy and elegant. And this is walking around with chipped nail polish. Ladies, please avoid this. It is not necessary. If you are in between manicures and pedicures, you'd much rather go with unpainted nails or unpolished nails. As long as they are trimmed, they are clean, you are good to go, instead of walking around with chipped nail polish. It is very visible, ladies. You might think that it's just on my toes, people are not going to notice. It is very much noticeable, more especially with bright colored nail polish. Rather, just remove all of that nail polish. Even if you don't paint your nails again, just make sure that your nails are trimmed, they are clean, then you are good to go. You don't have to spend hundreds of rands every week or every month just on your nails. If you want to and if you can, then certainly do that. But if you don't want to do that, you can paint your own nails, you can do your own manicures. That way you are much more presentable. And I'm talking about this because I do see it a lot, where ladies are walking around, especially now that it's getting warmer. We are mostly wearing sandals, we're not wearing closed shoes. Ladies are walking around with chipped nail polish. It's a bad look. You would much rather have your own natural nails that are just cleaned and trimmed, and you are good to go. You look a whole lot better that way than walking around with chipped nail polish. Alright, ladies, those are all the tips that I wanted to share with you, that if you want to look classy and elegant, make sure that you avoid all those styling mistakes. That way you're going to look like the classy and elegant woman that you are. So thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end. If you did enjoy this video, do give it a thumbs up, and also if you enjoy content on this channel, do click that subscribe button. We would love to have you over. Until the next video, bye.